Hello everyone, I am Danilo Battistini, audio engineer, writer and producer for the Brazilian audio drama podcast Contador de Histórias, part of FateCrafters Studio network, and this is the first of many quick video tutorials on how to do specific sound design, how to create effect, background and voice effects. On this first video, I'm going to show you how to make a voice effect for Elder God from Soul Reaver PlayStation 1 game, since it was the first request I've got on tutorial videos. For you who don't know who is this guy, here's a few clips.
I know you, Raziel. You are worthy. I have only spared you from total dissolution. And that, Raziel, is the demise of Nosgoth. There is no balance. The souls of the dead remain trapped. I cannot spin them in the wheel of fate. They cannot complete their destinies.
Okay, so first things first. I'm using Pro Tools as my DAW here, but the goal of this video is simply show you how to record and edit your voice for this effect so you'll be able to do it in any DAW you prefer. If you'd like to go with Pro Tools and you don't want to buy it, there's a free Pro Tools version available from Avid called Pro Tools First. The link will be on the video description. Now let's get started on this voice effect.
Elder God Voice Effects Tutorial by Danilo Battistini.
When you're trying to mimic a voice effect, there are a couple things to pay attention to, like what does this voice sound like? Does it have pitch, reverb, flanger, chorus, things like that, so when you try to replicate it, you know what plugins and effects you might need to use, and that's always a good starting point. For Elder God, I think the first thing you got to do is applause the voice actor. When I first listened to it, I didn't hear many effects. If there's pitch, no more than one semitone down I think, there's some reverb and probably that's it. It doesn't sound like a demon, monster, voice or something like that. It's pretty much a man with a low voice speaking. After a few test recording, this is the final result of what I came up with.
It is this soul that lives in the corpse that you inhabited. I know you, Raziel. You are worthy.
Okay, the idea of this tutorial video is how do we get close to the original voice effect when we don't have available someone to record like the original voice actor. And of course, you can use this kind of effect for any other character or situation available that suits this effect. Now let's see what I've used here. First, recording. There's a lot of throat voice sound for this character. It is a low and deep voice, since I don't have a voice this low. I'm not able to talk loud in that, so when I'm recording voices like this, I get really close to the mic. Here's a video of me recording it.
Okay, since this is my normal voice and to do a voice like that, I'm not able to do it louder, so I get close to the mic like this, okay? So you're talking like this. This is mainly because I don't need to give that much volume gain on the interface, and therefore I don't get too much background noises like the air conditioner. And also it gives your recording a lot of more presence. And also to do this throat sound like, I know you. So you can just start like doing, and then you start adding your lines. I know you, Raziel. I saved you because you are worthy.
Second, after recording it, the first thing I do is put a pitch. Since I've already tried to record the lowest my voice could get, I'm only adding one semitone down. And since it's a normal voice, not some monster demon thing, it's better not to abuse your pitch, otherwise we'll lose the regular deep voice thing. For example, the recording with no effect.
And that, Raziel, is the demise of Nosgoth.
Now with one semitone pitch down.
And that, Raziel, is the demise of Nosgoth.
And here how would it sound like 5 semitones down.
And that, Raziel, is the demise of Nosgoth.
See? You start entering more of a demonic realm like this, and that's not the idea for this effect. Third, after I got the pitch set up, I need to get the reverb sound. I'm using air reverb here, but you can use any reverb you prefer. This is the setting I've used for it. I didn't want to use a reverb to make it sound like I'm in a chamber or something. I want to make the voice get a kind of ethereal effect, as if this character has a natural reverb while speaking. So for this, I've put my pre-delay on 0. Pre-delay is the time between the end of the sound voice and the first audible reflection. The higher this value, the bigger the place will sound like. I've also used a short reverb time because I'm looking for something that will make it sound like this character voice is naturally reverberated. And I'm only adding 30% of it to the final mix because this won't sound too much. Okay, let's see how things are going so far. This is the original recording with no effects.
I saved you, Raziel, because you are worthy.
Now with both pitch and reverb.
I saved you, Raziel, because you are worthy.
Good. I hope you're enjoying the result as much as I am enjoying it. Now let's get to the final plugins I'm using for this voice effects. Fourth, time to equalize this. I'm only giving a gain on low frequencies below 120 Hz for this effect, because I want to give this little kick to the voice, and also because this frequency range you have some natural harmonics of a human deep voice. Here's the recording without the EQ.
I saved you, Raziel, because you are worthy.
And this is after EQ.
I saved you, Raziel, because you are worthy.
To finish this effect track, I'm adding a limiter just to prevent it to clip, and that's it. Let's hear what I've got here.
You can try to run, human, but there's no way you can hide from me.
And that's how I would make this Elder God voice effect. You can use this plugin setup for a voice effect like Elder God from Soul Reaver, but you can also use this plugin setup for different characters, different situations you need. As for example, monsters. If you want grunts, if you want growlings and stuff like this. For example, so use your creativity and feel free to explore the wonderful world of sound design. Feel free to comment if you have any questions, critics, or you like to add something, or have any requests on voice effects or any sound design effect in general. All the links to Contador de Histórias, my portfolio and FateCrafters website are in the description of this video. Hope you enjoyed and see you next time.
Goodbye to you all. I'll see you on another video.